good, y'all? And welcome back to Go Reality once again. And we're back because I've recently come across this crazy post coming from Russia involving cannibalism and murder. And this couple was found to have murdered and eaten this other Russian woman, and they were only discovered because the man from the relationship had lost his phone somehow. Then it was discovered on the road, holding all the pictures and evidence that the police could use to track him down and eventually bring him to justice. But the photos that were released to the public are gut-wrenching and extremely graphic. So this is your warning. Dmitry Bakshiv and Natalia Bakshiva are a couple from Krasnodar who were accused of killing a local woman. According to rumors, the Bakshivs are also responsible for a series of murders and cannibalistic acts. The couple were convicted of murder and imprisoned in 2019. Dmitry was born in 1982 and Natalia in 1975. Natalia worked for some time as a senior nurse in the sanitation department of the Krasnodar Higher Military Aviation School of AK Serov pilots, but she was dismissed due to chronic alcoholism. Dmitry had been tried for robbery and car theft, but by the time of the murder, all of his convictions had been extinguished. He worked as an apartment repairman and a general worker. The Bakshivs had lived together since 2012 in a school dormitory, the room being inherited by Natalia from her previous husband. The couple led an antisocial lifestyle. The Bakshivs' crimes were discovered by accident. Dmitry lost his mobile phone, on which were the pictures of him with human remains, even holding a severed human hand in his mouth in one of them. The phone was later found by road workers and immediately reported to the police. At the interrogation, he claimed that he had found the remains in the bushes, but later confessed to killing the woman. As the investigation later found out, the victim of the Bakshivs was a resident of Krasnodar, Elena Vakrusheva. The murder occurred on September 8 during a joint alcohol drinking session, when a sudden argument began between Natalia and Elena. Natalia then told her husband to kill a rival, also actively participating in the murder herself. Elena died as a result of multiple stab wounds. Then the Bakshivs dismembered the corpse, keeping some of the remains in the home and throwing away others in the surrounding area. During the investigation into the activities in the Bakshiv household, fragments of a human body in saline solution, food and frozen meat parts of unknown origin were found. In the basement of the house, the remains of Elena's deceased body were found and seized, while the food and frozen meat fragments were sent for examination. Initially, the criminal case was initiated with a murder charge, but the Bakshivs were later charged with group murder. The case was referred to the 1st Department for Investigation of Special Importance. As this story grew, so did the rumors with it. One even saying that the couple had been hunting people since 1999. Some rumors also said that the cannibals tortured their victims before killing them and made various dishes from the corpses, keeping the remains canned. Also, the media published a rumor that Dmitry Bakshiv allegedly confessed to a murder committed in 2012 and Natalia to 30 murders. However, the investigative committee stated several times that they had no such data on a series of murders for cannibalism by a married couple, and that in the Bakshiv case, there was only one murder. Finally, it was also rumored that during the search of the Bakshiv's apartment, 19 pieces of human skin, 7 body parts, photos of eerie dishes, canned food with human meat, including mammary glands, and even cooking recipes for humans were seized. You can just imagine what that place looked and smelled like when the cops were in there, finding all those body parts, probably rotten. These crazy ass Russians were just eating that shit all this time. They found photos of the dude with a severed hand in his mouth. He was making him pick his nose too. That's some demented shit for real. This is the type of person to 100% have sex with a dead body. And his girlfriend was probably watching with a weird ass. And that's probably exactly what happened. But he lost that shit on accident, so they would have gone on with this shit unsolved and not even knowing that this girl was missing. Then they would have lived on probably killing other people, but then he lost his phone somehow. Goofy ass mistake. They better stay their ass in jail, because this bitch looked crazy as hell standing in that jail cell. She got them crazy eyes.